morning that Republicans, in particular in DuPage County, need to step up. Every legislator needs to step up. If we need to do a temporary tax increase, then so be it. If we need to do some kind of increase, so be it. But people cannot lose services. So this is the beginning, okay? This is not the end. This is the beginning. From here, how many of you have family? Okay? How many of you have friends? How many of you have more than 6 friends? I want you, after this, to call all those friends. And ask those friends to call 6 friends. And ask those 6 friends to call 6 friends. And tell them, call your legislators, call the governor's office, call leadership in the House and the Senate, and tell them, fix the problem. Don't balance the budget on the backs of people with disabilities. Our next speaker is Carol Zimler, and she is the Executive Director of PAD.
Well, is it hot, huh? Not as hot as it's going to be, though. I have the privilege of being the Executive Director of DuPage PAD, serving one of the most vulnerable populations in this county. And last week, we got the letter. We're being cut. We're being cut in our overnight site program. We're being cut in our supportive housing program. Our mission is to end homelessness in DuPage County. Guess what? It's gonna increase. Our services are a proven strategy over time to stop managing homelessness, but to end homelessness for men, women, and children in this county. These devastating cuts will greatly diminish the ability of DuPage PADs to provide services and support to those individuals and families and the most vulnerable in our county in need of food, shelter, and support.
Where am I going to wind up?
Without budget assistance, the cost to our programs and society will be an increase in the number of individuals and families who will lose their homes and will have a negative impact on our business community. And this will result in an increase of numbers of individuals and families who will be without homes, be on our streets, and be in our communities. And it'll result in a depressing impact on our business communities and long-term costs to our taxpayers. By not providing social services now, key public services will be impacted in every one of our communities.
My name is Leanne Heening, and I'm the Executive Director of DuPage Center for Independent Living. What do we want? Funding! What do we want now? We have last year served 158 consumers, people with disabilities, on a regular basis every month. Last year we served 2,166 people through information and referral support groups and workshops. That's going to be literally cut in half because of what they did. Yesterday I had to sign my contract for 2010, which was less than 1/2 of what they had provided me in 2009. Now, what we need for you to do, like Kathy said before, contact your legislators. How many of you have email addresses? How many of you have people on your email addresses? Put it in your email. Send it out. We need funding. We need it now. Regardless of whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, or an independent. We need you to go back to Springfield and do the right thing.
I'm the mother of a handicapped child. I'm the mother of a handicapped child. My name is Sandra Camp, and my daughter's name is Deborah Camp. She was born with Fragile X syndrome. It wasn't her fault that she was born with this. I cannot take care of my child like I used to do. I need the staff. She's with Ray Graham Association. They're doing
children and adults with disabilities will lose services. In 12 days, the Bednors home, the respite home for children, will close. In 12 days, 520 families who get respite services will get nothing. In 12 days, 24 adults who are supported to live independently in the community will completely and totally lose all of their supports. How will they survive? How will they be safe? 56 adults will lose their funding for employment training. It must stop. It must stop now.
My name is Susan and I'm representing World Relief DuPage. Each year we serve over 5,000 refugees and immigrants who are fleeing persecution, oppression, because of their beliefs, because of their walk of life, their political affiliation, and the color of their skin. We serve these people, and in 12 days, it is possible that most of them will lose mental health services. After fleeing post-traumatic stress disorder and struggling with these, they will no longer have that opportunity. We serve the elderly, and we serve immigrants and help them with new citizenship. These people will potentially lose those services. These people who have fled potential death are coming to the United States and now might face struggle, might face homelessness, unemployment if these cuts are made. Please speak out on behalf of refugees and immigrants, over 5,000 in DuPage County.
All right, the ladies in the orange shirts here are the YWCA. In the last year, our prevention educators gave over 20,000 hours to 20,000 children throughout DuPage County. In the past year, we served over 4,830 hours for counseling and advocacy services for survivors of sexual violence. That is being cut by 75%. So all I have to say is, people over politics! People over politics!
The time is now to focus on what is best for the citizens of the state of Illinois. I am a citizen, I am a taxpayer, and I vote. And I happen to have a daughter with disabilities. Now, who are you going to call? When are you going to do it? Now! Who's going to help? Your friends, your family, more friends, more family.
Everybody!
We thank you for coming. We know that it is difficult to give up a Friday afternoon. You are making a difference because one vote does count. And if collectively we can change the minds of 1, 2, or 3 people to vote in support of saving human services, we will have done our job. Human services for everyone, for rape victims, for the homeless, for substance abuse, for disabilities, for children, for single moms, for everybody. So, with this we conclude, we thank you, and we end with no more cuts. No